Oh, good day, my friends. Welcome back, welcome back. All I have to say is, based on the last video I posted on the Sunday of that run around the canals, London, Olympic Park, thank you all so much for the amazing comments, and yeah, it felt really good. But that video was filmed over a week ago, in fact probably 10 days ago, but chin chin with the tea, because my question of the day to you guys, so today is lemon and ginger, yeah? Lemon and ginger tea. But my question of the day, whilst I'm drinking is, with the tea bag in there, I'm not going to tilt it over because it'll spill, but when you drink your teas, you leave the tea bag in the cup, or do you take the tea bag out of the cup before you do it? Or do you use a teapot? Yeah, teapot to make your tea? Leave that in the comments below in your question of the day. So yes, let's have a little chin chin. Yeah, I mean, it's after that run, I think I've come to maybe a turning point in my life, so to speak, because do you ever get that feeling sometimes you sort of think, I feel like there's something missing in my life, you know. There's been lots of ups and downs over the past few years, and the running's been up and down, but certainly the past 10 days, I think something's sort of happened where I really do feel that there's something missing in my life. Do you ever get that feeling? You know, you think, is there something missing? Sometimes I need to have a drink of the tea just to reflect and think about these things, because I don't want to get too tearful over this or anything, or be a bit of a drama llama or overshare. I mean, I do see some things on the social meds which I think, really, did you want to share that? But I do feel maybe I needed to share this with you all, and because something is missing in my life. I can't hold back anymore. Yeah, that's right. The kidney stones have gone. Oh, yes, good times. Come on, yes, that's what's missing in my life. Those effing kidney stones are gone. Yeah, and so without further ado, I didn't film myself in the surgery room, unlike, as I say, some people overshare with the mobile phones and cameras in. I'm thinking, what are you doing in there? And then there's those pictures where they're in hospital all strapped up with things going out. Why do you want to give your camera to your friend or nurse to take a picture of that? Anyway, here's my week of a little sharing, yeah? And I need to give you some warning. Maybe some people may be overly sensitive of some of the information I'll put on there. And so this is just a warning before I go through the week after the surgery, in terms of what happened. Yeah, it wasn't pleasant, but it's done. Yeah, the stone has gone. I'm going back in a few months' time, but let's show you how the week had progressed. Yeah.
Well, I'm out of surgery, and as you can imagine, I'm feeling a bit sore in various regions. Had my tea, sandwich, drink, and yeah, got me bottle down there, just peeing, yeah. Sore, oof.
Right guys, it's now Monday. Saturday was the surgery, and this is the first time I've been outside. Literally had a walk to the bank and get a few things and then come back, and I've never walked so gingerly in longer than I care to remember. It's good to be out, but boy is it slow. But I'm looking forward to tomorrow, having the stet out and all the other tubes removed from me, so you know, I guess my mind is sort of playing, it knows it's got lots of things inside it, so I'm just maybe being a little bit overcautious, I don't know. But anyway, onwards and upwards. So guys, it's now Tuesday, and I'm heading back to hospital to have the stet and cables and all that stuff that's been left inside me removed. So hopefully this will be it, but I'm walking a lot better than yesterday though, so that's a good sign. And I'm not looking forward to this, having this whipped out, but hey, it's got to be done. So let's just get on with it and hopefully see you on the other side. Ooh, yes, it's all out. The stet has been removed, and let's head back to the flat. G'day folks, it's Wednesday. Yes, I thought I'd take the GoPro out because I think this is like a semi-official training session. As that whizzes around the corner. So yes, Wednesday. So it's now 4 days since the operation, and you could say that my training is now starting. It's about 12 weeks to London Marathon. So yesterday, as you may have seen, I was filming on the mobile phone. I had my stet taken out, so that's all the gubbins and piping and everything taken out my body. Ooh. So it's such a relief having that stone out. But as I'm walking, I'm planning on doing around, I don't know, 45 minutes-ish walking, an hour, somewhere around there, 45 minutes. So yesterday I had done a half hour-ish after I had the stet out. So I'm just slowly progressing, using a bit of common sense, hopefully. And yeah, it feels good. There's a bit of niggles and pains in my back, but then I suddenly realised that when you have something the size of a marble taken out your body, and there's going to be a bit of a gap or vacuum down there. I don't know, does anyone know the physicalities? Leave some comments down there. But it's going to take time to repair and heal, and I'm not in a rush. So yeah, onwards and upwards. Wednesday, glorious sunny day, although it is blooming cold. As you can see from my breath, even though it's nearly midday, it's cold. So it's now Thursday. Yes, Thursday. Oof. How many days is that since the op? But feeling good. Had a nice curry last night, really good curry. I think it was a bit of a blowout meal, so maybe a bit of a shock to the system, but nice meal. And today I'm travelling up on the train, heading up north. Long weekend, catch up with some friends, have a nice rest. So today I don't think I'll be doing any distance walking or running, so tomorrow, depending on how I feel, I'll go for a little jog, see how that feels. Yeah, so that's Thursday. G'day guys, it's now Friday. Yes, Friday, and here I am walking. Yes, still walking along one of the glorious canals here in England. So the plan was, I was thinking of doing a bit of a jog this morning, but not feeling it, and even just a slight little gentle jog for a few yards, I can still feel them niggles and pains in my back, kidney area. So I'm not going to rush into getting back to running until I've properly fully healed, because up to now, it's what, Friday? It's only 6 days. That's it, only 6 days since the surgery. So there's no rush. I don't feel there's any rush, and we've got to keep it sensible. So whilst I'm coming up to 12 weeks till London Marathon, or around 12 weeks, is it 13 weeks now, or 12? I can't remember the exact numbers, but you know, we're getting close. Still no rush. At the end of the day, we've got to keep it sensible, because I've got to look at the long picture, the long game, whatever we want to call it. But I feel great. I mean, it's beautiful here. I'm feeling really good. So yesterday, whilst I said I went out for an hour walk, I did do one in later on in the day again. So I ended up doing an accumulative, I think, couple of hours walking yesterday. So today I thought I'd just do continuous about an hour and a half, just to get the things moving. So yeah, having been, as I said maybe a number of times, I've got to keep reminding myself it's been quite invasive surgery, going all the way up to the kidneys from Percival, and yeah, he's still extremely sore. I know, maybe too much detail, but oof. And the only thing is, I keep feeling like wanting to go for a pee. But Oh man, but thankfully all the blood and stuff is all cleared, so it's all sort of back to normal. But anyway, crack on. So now it's Friday. Ooh, Saturday. Yes, in case you haven't guessed, it is now Saturday. And look, yeah, I'm walking again. So I'm back along the canal, the river, and feeling great, but still not up to running. After yesterday's walk along the canal, I could still feel a bit in the back. I mean, the plan was to maybe go for a park run. If I'm going to do a run, doing it with other people around me, so if something was to happen, I'd have lots of people around me, but I just don't feel like, you know, the insides are still repairing themselves, so I'm not going to rush into getting back to the running. As I was saying, I think there's about 12 weeks to go to London Marathon, and sometimes you might feel the pressure, oh, I need to get the training, I need to get this in. But if I know that if I do go out with the bruising and internal injuries from the as I was saying, the quite invasive surgery that I've had, I don't want to be putting myself backwards. Does that make sense? Because if I do go out too soon, I could injure the insides or whatever. So yeah, no rush. Here in the UK, it's Saturday. We've been told there's a storm Kira on the way, 80-mile-an-hour winds and all that. I think Saturday night, Sunday. I'm a bit puzzled. Here's my dilemma: is when I watch the news, they say Storm Kira. Now I know everybody pronounces names different ways, but when I saw the spelling, here's a word for you. How would you say it? It's C-I-A-R-A. But from my Italian bringing, C-I-A-R-A is Chiara, so it's Storm Chiara. Anyway, there's a storm on the way. And there you go, the cyclist. So there's a storm on the way, so I don't know whether I'll be out. I certainly don't feel like I need to go for a run tomorrow. The plan may be Monday, short jog, see how it feels. But the good news is last night, yeah, ooh, I know, little things and maybe too much detail, but last night I actually slept through the night without having to get up to go to the loo, yeah. And the pain down at the Percival region is decreasing quite a lot now, so that's good news. Yeah. So yeah, whew, yeah, I mean, that reminds me when oh no no, I won't say that. I'll leave that to maybe when another time. Yeah, anyway, so it's Saturday. In my head, I feel good. The body is still fixing, so I'm not going to rush into this. So let's keep on. G'day guys, it's Sunday. Oof. Yes, it's Storm Kira day. So I don't even think I'll be going out walking in this because it's almost like horizontal rain and it's pretty gusting strongly. So I'm just going to chill out for the day. So I'll take this as a message from the gods that I need to properly rest from my surgery. So I'm going to have a nice bit of rest and relaxation here on a Sunday. Maybe even watch the rugby. I think after yesterday's game, England-Scotland, where the storm was beginning to arrive, the wind was playing havoc with the game. Today is Italy. I think they're playing, who are they playing? France, I think. Anyway, it's an excuse to stay in, relax, chill out. So that's my Sunday. Yeah. Windy, rainy. What's it like where you are? Yeah. Well guys, it's still Sunday. I thought I'd go out for a walk, but unfortunately I don't know if you can see behind me. Yeah. Did you see the picture from yesterday on Saturday? Well, today's Sunday. It's a bit of a raging river going on here, and all the way down there towards the canal the river and the canal has become one. Yeah, so the police here are stopping everyone going over, and quite rightly so. There is some people who've been stuck. How can we say this? They're rescuing them. I think they got what's the word? Anyway, there's people out there rescuing those people who've got stranded between the canal, rivers and so on. So it's pretty treacherous here, and yeah, so bang goes that walk. So I'm gonna walk back up, all best intentions. Yeah, the rain has stopped, but unfortunately the rain from all the mountains and hills, it's just taking us out. So hopefully I'll be back here tomorrow and we can see how the river, hopefully the river's gone down, but we'll see it progressing over the week. So yeah, this is the, wondering where we are exactly, this is Ellen Bridge over the River Calder. So yeah, let's go. So in fact, here's a sign so you know where I am exactly. Yeah, Ellen Bridge, Riverside Park. So I'm going to have a little wander down there, get a few minutes in walking, and then head back. So stay safe, guys. Of course, for investigative journalism, I thought I'd get a little bit closer. Don't worry, I'm not going to put my life in danger, but I'm walking to the edge of the park here, and here's a park bench, and here's the river. Yep. So yeah, as you can see, there's no way of me getting to the path. There's the path I normally go along to join the canal just over there. It is completely reached that level. I mean, this is an astonishing height that this river's got to, literally just with a few hours rain. You saw the rain earlier, pictures that I had, and because of the hills where we are, this is a valley. Yeah, I know I'm stating the bleeding obvious, but it is pretty treacherous down here. So I'm gonna head back up to the park. Yeah, this is proper Indiana Jones danger. Look at that. I'm just at another point, so we've got a marker of the height of what the river's at. So I'll be back here on another day when the river's gone down. So you get a measurement. Look at that, it's reached that top pipe there on top of the wall. Incredible. So this is it, guys. Run gear on for the first time in longer than I care to remember. It's been pretty torrential rain all night again, so I'm not going to venture down towards the canal and river because it's still going to be flooded. Yeah, so maybe tomorrow or the day after I might head down there. But I'm literally just going to go out. I've been waiting for a gap in the weather because it has been raining all through the night. I see a bit of a gap and I'm just going to head out for a quick 20 minutes, 30-minute jog and see how I get on. Be back shortly. No sooner had I said that, the heavens have opened and it's snowing. What? Woo-wee, yeah, that's it. First run done since operation, and that felt, yeah, it felt okay, you know, bit sleety, bit snowy, but I had to change my headgear. Keep this top tip, yeah, have a peak to keep the rain and snow out of your eyes. Yeah, common sense really, you would think. But anyway, yes, run done. It was almost 30 minutes. It was about 27 minutes, and I literally just ran around a nice flat area, round and round the block. I think it might have been 4 times around that block, and then from here that made up the time. So yeah, I'm going to get back inside because it's been sleeting on and off all morning. So yes, guys, how about that? Yeah, yesterday Monday, the day after Storm Ciara, which, as I was saying in so many other videos, the way it's spelled, C-I-A-R-A, my background would be Chiara. Yeah, if it was Kira, it'd be a double E or something else in there. But anyway, Chiara, ignoring the Chiara. I'm so happy for the Stones to have gone. It's now 11 weeks to London Marathon. Yeah, 11 weeks. And when I went into surgery, I did Google 12-week marathon training plan to see what kind of training plan I could do in 12 weeks. And a particular well-known brand came up with a story there.
I don't know if I showed a picture, but I think it's time to do some naming and shaming. I'll do that in a different video, yeah? Name and shame this particular brand that was endorsing from couch potato to a marathon in 12 weeks. That's right. So obviously I've got no issues then, have I? Because I'm not a couch potato. So, and I've got 11 weeks, no problem. Yeah, easy. But yeah, I'll be going into some detail on that because I think the link has disappeared now. So I've been messaging a few people over the past few days about it, and it seems to have disappeared, funnily enough. But I've got some screenshots, so I've got the proof that that brand had posted this. And you can read the details or whatever if it does reappear or come back up. But I'll be talking about that. So 11 weeks now to London. And whilst yesterday it was just a half hour, and maybe by the time you've seen this on the Tuesday, I may have gone out for like a 45-minute jog. And it is, when I say jog, I mean easy run, whatever, recovery run, whatever buzzwords you want to use. But for me, it's just nice and easy, steady. And that's what I'll be doing. That's how I'll progress. I do have a half marathon booked. I think it's beginning of March, somewhere around there. No, end of March. That's it. End of March, beginning of April. Yeah, what am I saying? Yeah, I've got a half marathon booked there, and that'll be like a speed test to see how the training has gone up to that point. So that's only what 7 weeks away, 6 weeks, 7 weeks away. We'll see how we get on. So I'd love to hear from you guys. Thank you all so much for your ongoing support. I know a lot of you have been asking me and messaging me on the old social meds and WhatsApp and whatever, saying, oh, have you had the op yet or whatever? And I have literally told nobody. Yeah, I did message 1 or 2 close friends. Obviously I did tell my family, I did tell my children, I did tell my dad and my brothers and sister. Yeah, I did tell them, but I didn't share it on social media or anything because, as I say, I'm not an oversharer. That's just me. You know, if you're someone who likes sharing your stuff, that's fine. You carry on. But for me, no, I like to do things a little bit different. I don't follow the what is it? The mainstream. What do they call it? I don't know. I've gone brain. Anyway, I did have a cuppa. So yes, guys, all I can say is onwards and upwards. Catch you soon. If you've got to the end of this, you really do deserve a medal. Thumbs up to the video, and if you haven't already done so, please do click on a link to subscribe and have a look at that run around London if you haven't already seen it. And look forward to seeing you London Marathon. Let's go.